conducted on single phase induction motor. The first step is we have to switch on the main supply by using this MCB, and after that we have to switch on this green push button, which is on push button. So after that, by using the second step is by using single phase auto transformer, we can apply the voltage, rated voltage to the induction motor, single phase induction motor, that is 230 volt. 230 volt. So after applying the rated voltage to the induction motor circuit, we have to take the first set of reading, which is no load reading, because the motor is operating without load. The motor is operating, you can observe here the motor is running, but the mechanical load on the induction motor is 0, right? So you can observe the belt is in loose condition, so there is no load on the induction motor. With respect to that, you have to take the first reading, right? So the voltage, applied voltage can be taken as 230 volt, and current is 8.6, and power is 200 watt, and RPM is 1497 RPM, and spring balance are, you can observe here, both are showing 0. S1 is 0, S2 is 0. S1 and S2 both are 0. Next reading can be taken by adding the mechanical load on the induction motor. We can add the mechanical load by using the belt and pulley arrangement, right? By using these knobs, we can add the load. So then place the second reading after adding a particular amount of load. So for the second reading, first you have to note down the voltage, right? So this is 226 volt. Current is 9 ampere. 9 ampere, and watt meter reading is 580 watt, and RPM is 1463 463, and spring balance readings are, the S1 is 5 and S2 is 0. S1 is 5, S2 is 0. The another reading can be taken by adding more load. You can add the more load, and you can take the another reading for another load, right? First we can take the voltage reading, this 224, 10 ampere, 10 ampere or 10 ampere, and watt meter is 800, and RPM is 1444, and spring balance readings are 7, S1 is 7, So like this, the more readings can be taken by adding more and more load, right? So the rated current of the induction motor is 12 ampere. We have taken three readings. One is for 8.6 ampere, second one is for 9, and third one is for 10 ampere. Like that, we can take two more readings for 11 ampere and 12 ampere, because 12 ampere is the maximum current of the rated current of the induction motor. So like this, we can conduct the load test on induction motor. So after taking the reading, we can calculate input power, output power, as well as torque by using proper formulae. After calculating input, output and torque, we can calculate torque factor, slip and percentage efficiency. Once we calculate input power, output power, torque factor and slip and efficiency, we can draw the load characteristics of the single phase induction motor. So after that, we have to bring back the load positions to zero value. You can observe here, I am reducing the voltage, I am reducing the load on the induction motor. So we can observe here, S1 is showing 0, S2 is showing 0. It means load on the induction motor 0. So after that, we can reduce the voltage. Means we have to bring back to 0 value. Now it is 0. So after that, we can switch off the main supply and switch off the circuit.